My name is Tasnime Akunjee. I'm the lawyer for Shamima Begum's family. You may be aware that Shamima Begum is the young girl of 19 who's trying to come back to the UK from a refugee camp in Syria. Unfortunately, Shamima's story is not about one girl. It's actually about 9. The story begins back in December 2014, where another girl, Shamima Begum, no relation, she decides to strike out on her own and make it to ISIS-controlled territory. A few weeks later, in February, 3 girls managed to leave, them being Khadija, Amira, and Shamima. They make it to ISIS-controlled territory, and thereafter a court orders that 5 other girls are made wards of court. And what that means is that their travel is restricted and their passports are taken away because of the court's fear that they may also join. So what tied all these 9 girls together? Well, it was only one thing. They went to the same school, Bethnal Green Academy in Tower Hamlets. Despite the fact that this has happened, and despite the fact that one of these girls was killed in a Russian airstrike in Syria, the local authority has not bothered to initiate a special case review, a serious case review. And what that is an inquiry into A, how did this happen, why did this happen, and what failures took place that allowed small girls to evade the police and the security services of 2 states and make their way into a terrorist-occupied territory. This is the single most serious case of child radicalization in the Western Hemisphere. And not only are our local councils not asking questions, nor is our government, really. If you live in the Tower Hamlets area, I implore you to write to your local councillors and frankly to the Mayor, John Biggs, and ask him, A, could he initiate an inquiry into this, and B, why hasn't he done so already? If you live outside the Tower Hamlets area and you're concerned about radicalisation in this country and losing our children to these sort of narratives, I implore you to write to your MP and ask, given that there's so much information here to be looked at, why haven't we looked at that, and can we start a national inquiry about this? I thank you for your help, and thank you for listening to this.